Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So we're on the second class trial. I will definitely want to take a look at all my stuff here. We do have more skill slots here, which could decrease the delay. That sounds really good. I do really like that. That delay is something that I am not a big fan of. So we only have 3 left, which I don't think means we can purchase another, sadly. Well, we can get upshift. I do like reticle speed up. Yes, we're going to put that on too. Okay, so that's enough for now. We'll try and get more fragmentos later. Cool. I do want to view the handbook as well, just to make sure that everything here makes sense to me. So Monokuma file discovered in the gym. Drowning, scratched handcuffs. Taking out of the shower room, square panel of glass. The crammed piranhas. Piranha tank. Hungover, so only the front side is made of glass, the rest are made of wood. Wood and no lid. So we got the gym window, the wet staircase, the insect meet and greet, which proves who is in the room when. So it's all of us. Then Anji and Himiko. Then he left. Okay. Gonta. Okay, I think we should be pretty good. Most of these are pretty self-explanatory for now. And what's our difficulty set at? We're at normal. Yeah, that's what I wanted to be at. Okay, let's start the class trial. We'll see how this goes. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Let me sit back, pull back my microphone, and get into listening mode mostly. Yes, we know it. Yes, we've heard this 3 games worth.
Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I do like how he did kind of lose the Mickey Mouse after a while.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
Yeah, shut him down.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Yeah, let's do a culprit spirit bomb.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hey-ya! I'm in top form today!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you.
I'm fine with this idea of never letting him speak.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
What? You're throwing her under the bus?
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is.
Wow, you're kind of a scumbag.
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me.
Well, I'll just fight God.
I'll protect Himiko.
Even if I have to fight God.
To Himiko being the most suspicious.
Meanwhile, 2B over here, her whole thing is, I wonder which god blessed us with this curse, and I wonder if we'll ever get the chance to kill him. Oh.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma. But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
Well, okay, that seems like that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna bust.
That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
That's a bad idea, considering most of us know it's not her, and that would mean we die.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I suspected, the others suspect Himiko, which is weird because no signs point to her aside from the obvious. Well, then again, red herrings don't exist. Well, they do exist in universe, but I have my doubts. I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Alright, dude, you got this. Alright, so let's see here. Probably the square pane of glass, I'm gonna guess. Oh, thank God there's pictures there, too.
Underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
That's not a problem.
And he was eaten alive.
Okay, that's not true at all.
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
That's the problem.
Savage way to go.
Because he drowned.
No, that's wrong.
Look at that pose.
The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We can agree to that?
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Wow. Wow, that's cruel. Yeah, so that was... Oh, wow. It's just going to tell us it's not the cause of death.
After that, the time ran
There
out.
we go.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
That's correct. Where's the thing? It's right there.
Eaten to bone.
Oh, so it doesn't appear unless you're on it. Okay. I want to try and get that. Okay.
Atua.
It's a big V. Wonder if the V means something there. Yes.
And he was eaten alive.
Did we get the V point?
That's wrong.
Nope. V counter rather. Darn it. I'm not good at that. That's really difficult.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So he's already
Wasn't
dead,
the
which is the
piranhas
good
then.
thing.
He was drowned.
I mean, drowning's a bad way to go, though.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet.
That's a
so
lie.
That's news to me.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Wait a sec. I just realized something. Where? Because he couldn't have been in the piranha tank. When did he get put in there? Because they wouldn't have... It would have aided them...
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did he drown? It was obvious. He drowned definitely before the show started.
That's it.
That's the only answer, for sure.
Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead. Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the end.
I'm just trying to figure this out.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh, wait. Himiko should know since she performed
Well,
the
there
underwater
is the
escape trick.
side area there.
Himiko, why won't you just explain
Like
it
the
to us?
staircase.
Cause it's magic.
But then how would she have gotten through without
No,
seeing the body?
Maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
You know, that's a new one. That's a new one, I'll take it.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
Was this your ploy? To reveal that her magic doesn't exist so Atua can be the only magic?
So, not?
No, it was real magic. Magic.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Magic. Magic.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we need to first determine how Himiko performed the trick. Can't figure that out, this case going nowhere. Overall, this isn't too bad. I can figure this out. I mean, we've already mostly figured this out. The water tank trick, crimp, yeah, let's see here.
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
What is Gonta's account again? Gonta went. Gonta didn't notice Ryoma until after the until after the piranhas were released. Okay.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
No.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Yeah, that's a
Maybe
suspicious
the tank had a
thing.
secret hatch.
We agree. Yep. Yeah, we got a V trigger. Nice. V consent. Whatever. V trigger Street Fighter.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Oh, we got an argument.
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either.
Oh, is she gonna say that? Oh, but you don't know that they're the same?
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
We're in court. Please, no Hitty. Rebuttal showdown, Truth Blade. Let's go. Let's go with the square pane of glass,
side
probably.
Of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch.
It's kind of impossible.
No, she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Okay, we did that kind of perfectly.
Wait a second. Before you punch me.
Oh, well, he's not even gonna say
what
don't punch
makes you
me.
so sure she didn't?
He's into that.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her.
Oh,
There would have been water everywhere.
I nearly got the V cut.
Cut through your words.
Nice. I'm starting to get the hang of this. It only took 3 games.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Inside staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the
Okay.
tank during the performance,
That makes a lot more sense. It's a good thing she's so tiny.
allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
That's true, because that's kind of terrifying. Is there a tiny door? Oh,
The
yeah.
staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
I mean, there'd be a little
In
bit,
which
but
case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
that's a real... I wonder if this is a real trick, because it seems
However,
way too
that person would
well
be
done.
soaked. meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Oh, she's coming forward.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
I mean, there's always room for a
Her
spare.
clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do why her clothes weren't wet. She changed her uniform. Right? Yeah, that's okay. It's not some crazy, she wasn't even there to begin with. No, she changed.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
Oh, hashtag exposed.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym.
Wow,
this
okay,
morning.
way to throw her under the bus. Angie, you're kind of a horrible person.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Proof short hair is the best. It lets you get away with murder.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh? Like a duck?
I like Samuki a lot.
Give it up already.
Fine. You win.
Magic is dead. Proved it
It's
wrong.
just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them.
Why are you dying on this
I
hill?
didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Now that we understand how the
Yeah, I
trick
like how
was
we're just gonna
formed,
move on. Good. I'm happy we're not gonna try and argue that.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body? From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But she would have seen him.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't
I mean,
enough
they are
space
both
for two people
absolutely
to fit
tiny,
in.
but even still, there's no room.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
Nope, we have evidence against that.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Because, like, we have Gonta's
Who
account
else
for
but
that.
Himiko could have done it.
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she
Oh,
really
wow,
is
she's
the
in the
culprit?
middle here. That's
We'll all
interesting.
die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that. I
Huh?
don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
I'm getting slight flashbacks to Danganronpa 1 with Aoi and Sakura.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Like I said, we do have evidence, though, to prove this, so we're kind of good. Oh, wow, they have a bit of the thickness to them.
The
Go into
only
this
one
account.
who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
Wait, yeah, that is the contradiction, right? Nope.
Oh no!
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Mistakes happen.
Only one who could have switched out.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stick.
No. Oh, okay. I'm trying to say that there's no way because Gonta saw that there was no body. But
I was wrong!
I'm not just choosing the right one. Okay.
Only one who could switch.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Okay.
They switched places.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
Well, she has
No
a
one
crazy
could have
font.
seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show,
Let's see
when
here.
the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
That's wrong!
There we go. I was like, come on, there's got to be a place to use it, but it was just this case of needing to
Someone
find
did see
when to
inside
use
the
it.
tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's really good.
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
There's no
She
way.
had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. This clue is not inside the staircase, but where? It's a good thing we have evidence to point that he was at the pool at one point, right? Let's see here. Scratched handcuffs.
Where were you hiding, Ryoma?
Let's see here. Scratched handcuffs. Tennis. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. He was in his room there.
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Nope.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
That's true. But we don't
Well,
have evidence
how
for
about
that.
behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there,
Wait, a way to enter the tank.
then it would be plausible.
We do have a way to enter
Maybe
the
the
tank.
body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
So some of them can turn
No way!
into things
If you
after?
put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it
Yeah,
way
for
before
sure.
we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated,
Well, we do have proof for that.
correct?
The body and the piranhas were separated, right? Because of the scratched handcuffs. Right?
Where were you hiding?
Square pane of glass. At the bottom. Or piranha tank. Yeah, so he couldn't have been in it from the get-go. The water tank trick. No, and then the scratched handcuffs. Let's see here. It's made of stainless steel. It's difficult to leave any marks with small scratches. Taken out of the tennis pro's room. Let's see here.
After all, there was only enough space for
Himiko.
Yeah, that's right.
If there was a way to enter the tank from
There. Then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along.
Oh wait, the piranha tank definitely has. Oh,
But we just
we'll
couldn't
try
see it.
the last one then.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch
Yeah, so
visual
this one
effects to pull
turns
that off.
into that, which I don't like that much.
Containing the piranhas.
Let's see here.
No way!
You put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranha
No, that's not it. Okay. How could they have been separated? Perhaps there's something that could have been used for that purpose. Wait a sec.
Where were
The
you
body and the
hiding Leona's
piranhas
body?
might have been separated with the glass pane. Oh, that makes sense, because in that way they would have both been up there, and we couldn't have seen them,
There was a way
and
to
then it
enter
would
the
have
tank from there.
fell. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, and look at the way the text goes.
Impossible. You
And what of the tank?
Because look at how the text goes here.
Piranhas would have eaten.
But if the body and piranhas...
Yeah, look. Nice, and we got it. That's really smart visual effects. Wow, like that's a visual cue rather.
Keel's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas.
And that's why the piranhas look like they were more squished after that.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Because then it would have fell into the water and would have fell down slowly and it wouldn't have broke.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the
And
tank.
you wouldn't see it because, oh,
Possessing
it's so
such a
smart.
space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Then that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Let's see, can you actually see it when it falls? Nope, because they don't show it to us. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, that was a big thing that you couldn't even see. Huh. Wonder if you could pause it and see that there.
Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
There's way too many piranhas squished up in that small area, yeah.
A dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Would you, though?
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
Certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
Yeah.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
How could you
Yeah,
hide
well,
a
yeah,
body
this just
like
makes
that?
sense when you look at it kind of in 3D. How is the culprit able to conceal it? The crammed piranhas, yeah.
This is it!
That's easy, because that's why they were more crammed. Yeah, no, that one was not one that we
It
needed to
was the
think much
piranhas.
about.
The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Yeah, she says that there was more piranhas, but that's just because they were all squished up to the glass.
They
Whoa!
increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased.
They just had a smaller space to swim around in,
The
yeah.
glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
And by doing it that way, having it that angle, the piranhas have even less room to move around.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a
Oh, that's why I
divider.
didn't have a roof, okay.
Gee, thanks for telling us
Not
that useless detail.
really.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
It's useful, not the most, but it's
Sure,
useful.
The lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome.
This much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Not that far, but
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
No, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial, at this killing game.
Plot twist. Atua is the one behind all this.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Whoa, hey! That's going too far.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
That is true.
What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't
Whoa!
understand. So let me explain.
Poof!
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Kichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene, because it needed to take place yesterday before nighttime.
That's it.
Because there's no other time. Because you can't go in at nighttime, and there's no time in the morning.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Oh, wait. How do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Whoa! Jeez, dude.
Bitchlet?
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
Can we sound clip that? Can we get that? Can we get that as a button, like an instant button?
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So the
I mean, you
culprit
kind of
hid
deserve that,
Ryoma's
but...
corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Sure, we can narrow it down if we consider the source of the information. We need to look at the insect meet and greet. Was Ryoma present at the meet and greet? No, Ryoma was not present. I don't believe anyone that Gonta captured had seen Ryoma.
Damn it!
Wait, what? Okay. Then... oh, here we go. Witnessing Ryoma. Okay. That brings it back.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma.
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Wow, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
That's kind of for the best. Boy, that'd be nice if more people did that.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
Okay, but let's talk motive. Answer none. Well, okay, not really.
It is
There's the
too
motive
soon to
videos, so
tell.
that's not true.
We should
Oh,
hear
the
what
motive
everyone
videos are still
has
going to
to
become
say,
a part of
right?
this, won't they? Oh, I forgot.
Fuck that noise.
but Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
You think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let
Please,
us hear
Kaito.
your testimonies.
Please don't be the bad guy.
I was in
You're
my
so
research
cool.
the whole time.
It's probably
Anywhere at
him.
the gym.
Huh.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
I mean, we all called him Larry Butts, so.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Oh, wait. I remember now. I do have an alibi.
We're going to get the
We will
multi-character
see whether
debate.
or
Here we
not
go.
I am suspicious as the trial progresses.
I don't think
I'm
Kurumi
not
did it.
I'm the culprit!
Alright, let's see this. Oh no, the mass panic debate is going to start. That's what you're thinking, right? Well, you're exactly correct, buddy, but let me give you another tutorial. Mass panic debate this time will have loud voice dialogue. Okay. It's one of your opponents shouts their opinion in loud voice. What? What? Okay. That's sometimes shouting louder is the right answer. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you're weak spot, you can't refute it. I don't know what to do. That's what you're thinking. Yes, luckily, just like white noise, shut them up with a silencer. After that, they'll be audible again. Then shoot the truth bullet. You know, okay, thank you for your understanding. Okay, so whoever shouts is probably the one we have to refute then here. Mass panic debate start. Maki alone.
I was running away from Gonta!
Okay, so let's see here. What's Maki alone here? Maki was staying on guard. She stayed in her dorm only during nighttime. Okay.
What is your alibi?
Witnessing Ryoma
Hiding in...
and Kokichi's account. Caught by Kurumi at 10. He went to the dorm. He saw the figure of a girl in lingerie wandering around the courtyard.
the classroom.
Okay.
I was running from
I even
Gonta
tried
when
hiding in the
others
girls'
were
bathroom.
Things got a little heated if you catch my drift. Filthy Bell, perfect!
What's
Okay.
Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
Hmm.
Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Wait. Shoot, that's probably where I go. He sorted out everyone's statements. I need to calm down, focus on one. So he says he stayed in his own room. So,
Hey, from Gonta.
but who is he talking to? Mew saw him after that.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
Kokichi's account. Let's see here.
In the girls' bathroom.
Okay, that's not a thing I want to pursue.
Left with Gonta.
What's Monkey's
That was
alibi?
5
Then
minutes
right before
before
nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna use
Are
Kokichi's
you
account on
sure
that
you
one.
did not stay
What?
at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
Yes, aha, got it. That's not as bad as that. Can I bet you by the end of the game that's gonna be super difficult to do. But for now, that's not too bad.
No,
I do have to be totally quiet though, because that would have 4 voices talking at once. Yes, we got yours here. Start throwing me questions for a good while.
Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible that you were telling another lie.
Yep.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
Ho ho!
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other 3 with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
But there's actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Only one person can be eliminated as suspect according to Kokichi. Some of the figure he saw. That is, we need to put down who that was. That's pretty obvious. The key lies in their statements. According to what we know, the figure Kokichi saw must be... It's Miyu.
That's it!
Because she used her feminine wiles.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Something odd. It was a girl in her underwear, yes. I mean, you wouldn't forget that. Is that you, Maki? No?
Who else could it be? But the horny exhibitionist Mew.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
Okay, bud.
That'd be a whole different issue.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt.
Yeah, here we go.
Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Yeah, Gonta gets so hot. Secret woman weapon, yes, her feminine wiles. Even she's like, yeah, well, leave it at that. Well, we're not going to leave it at that. We're going to bring it up in the court of law.
It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Well,
back, so I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches.
Oh, hey, there's a
Anyway,
screen.
I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Miu was in her underwear, and Gonta got weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time.
No, I don't know about that. Look at your face
And
there.
I mean all the time. So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
Is Tug type of bug?
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Miu has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis for yesterday. That is good to have.
Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Yeah, let's not use that potentially racist rhyming thing. I mean, thankfully we said culprit. Kaito and Maki, but something inside me doesn't want to accuse Kaito. Oh god, it's totally Kaito, isn't it? I want to believe Kaito. Until he's proven guilty, I will trust him.
Maybe we should determine.
It's Kaito. Oh, it's so Kaito.
No, we should do something more fun. And I have the perfect idea.
Oh, we're gonna do a scrum?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right?
No, it could be a third very easily,
Since
but...
we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, but they'll just accuse each other.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
Okay.
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Huh? This is...
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just
Yeah,
pass
it's...
the blame back
This
and forth?
wouldn't work.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word
This
trust.
guy watches Rick and Morty. We can all agree, right? And he thinks he's a Rick, right?
How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings?
Is Kokichi an incel? Oh god, Kokichi is the most incel character I've ever seen.
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit!
Okay, bud, lay off the 4chan.
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue
Oh,
against
I
each
bet you there are people who they play this and they're like, man, Kokichi's super right. I don't see what the problem with Kokichi is. He's the one who's right. And then they think of themselves as like the Kokichi of their friends. Please don't do that.
No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic.
Oh.
Our first topic is this. Ta-da!
Oh no.
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad.
Okay.
But the one given to our
This.
Ryoma.
This could go bad.
When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Borrow, yes, borrow.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these two had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun.
One of these two had it?
I mean, you might as well
And for
at
us
this
to
point
figure
just
that
say
out, we need to know who this
Who-
motive video belongs to. Take a guess, everyone. Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
the motive video that Ryoma had. Was it Kaito's or Maki's? Well, the answer is pretty obvious. It's Maki, because we had Kaito's.
That's it.
I'm happy the answer wasn't neither.
It was.
Because then that would have been like, well,
Maki's
dang.
motive video,
I mean, it
right?
could have easily been neither, but no, it's Maki's.
Oh, how did you ever guess?
Oh no, because now we exposed who we had.
I know. It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Well, we got the ball rolling.
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is. Got that? Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Is he trying to like... He's up to something that's not this.
What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong.
Yeah, I feel like Kokichi is...
But Maki isn't a culprit either.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
Yeah, this is an interesting development.
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Okay, well that is not evidence, sir.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't
Has
get
he,
it. This
has
isn't
he
just
like
any hunch.
truly flabbergasted Kokichi?
This
That's
is
great.
An official hunch.
Yes!
Me, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
You're so good.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot!
A damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot. Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
Okay, where's he going with this? I'm excited.
There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
What?
You believe in her? But based on what?
I like how Maki's even like, yo, White, why are you defending me? You have no reason.
I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence.
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes.
That is different than believing.
However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Yeah, that's what I live my life by.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. You're supposed to think logically. You can't let your feelings get into it. It's absurdity, total absurdity. But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? When he had the hunch about give him a chance. I believe in you because I want to. Yeah, believing. That's what we live by. Believing in each other. Believe in the you that believes in me. Believe in the heart of the cards. Let's do this. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaido's feelings too. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
I feel like out of every detective, the ultimate one will be able to believe without proof.
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaido to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
And an idea that is totally foreign to the Japanese legal system.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent
Are we
forever.
finally going to learn what the heck you're doing in your room?
So I'll tell you.
Oh, tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Okay. Okay, where's this going? I just had a horrible realization that the ultimate caretaker here. And then there's the ultimate tennis player who looks like a baby. Oh, is this gonna get weird? Yeah, what?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
Okay, that's also, yeah, a problem there.
The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they know
Well, that
have
changes
alibis
things.
for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
No, I mean you are, but...
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Was that a lie? Did Maki lie to us? It's true, we don't have all the facts. Why would Maki say that now of all times? If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? That's the question, isn't it? We're at an intermission. Alright. Well, during this intermission, we will see you all next time, where we will probably conclude the class trial. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time for some more. Ciao!
You can push yourself to the limit, be strong and jump with me. You can fly above the rainbow with me, close your eyes and just believe.
Nothing's gonna stop you and me from getting into every one of our beat is kicking.